Even those with average talent can produce notable work in a various science, so long as they do not try to embrace all of them at once. Instead, they should concentrate attention on one subject after another, that is, in different periods of time, although the later work will weaken earlier attainment in the other spheres. This amounts to saying that the brain adapts to universal science in time but not in space. In fact, even those with great abilities proceed in this way. Thus, when we are astonished by someone with publications in different scientific fields, realize that each topic was explored during a specific period of time. Knowledge gained earlier certainly will not have disappeared from the mind of the author, but it will have become simply filled by condensing into formulas or greatly abbreviated symbols. Thus, sufficient space remains for a perception and learning of new imaging on the cerebral blackboard. Consider a bar of soap, the kind you keep by the bedroom sink to wash your hands and face. How much meaning could such an innocuous object contain? While it may be tempting to answer, not much or even none. In fact, even soap can embody a rich set of symbols. Think about a particular brand of soap by itself. That soap cleans like on other soaps, but without some clever marketing, packaging, and advertising, the brand immerses itself in a complex set of messages about the environment, personal empowerment, and progressive politics. The brand's website even say, "We are committed to animal protection, environmental protection, and respect for human rights." This meaning allows the brand's customers to do more with the soap than just clean their face. By using this product, they can make a statement about what kind of person they are and what kind of politics they embrace. Comparative psychology finds that pointing is unique to our species. Few non-human species seem able to comprehend pointing. Notable domestic dogs can follow pointing, while our closest relative among the great apes cannot. And there is little evidence of pointing occurring spontaneously between numbers of any species other than our own. Apparently, only humans have the social cognitive infrastructure needed to support the kind of cooperative and procyclical motivations that pointing gesture presuppose. This suggests a new way to look for the foundation of human language. While research on language in cognitive science has long focused on its local structure, the news about pointing suggests An alternative that the essence of language is found in our capacity for the communication of minds, thought share intentionality at the center of it is depictively simple act of pointing, an act that must be mastered before language can be learned at all. We come into the world ready to start relationships, and as we gain control of our body, we're keen to take part in games and tasks that involve working with others. In this way, we're so different from young chimps. Experiments have shown chimps can understand collaborative tasks perfectly well, but they only bother to take part if they can see how it will result in their getting a piece of fruit or some other reward. Humans, by constant constraint, often work together just for the joy of it. Experiments have shown that working with others affects children's behavior. Afterward, we are more generous in sharing any treats the experiments give them, as if working with others has put them in a better mood. It seems unlikely that children's greater willingness to share is simply the result of learning that they should pay people for working with them, but the way we feel about everything is strongly influenced by the experience that share the development of our brain. Our childhood observation of others don't just help us learn how to behave, they help us understand how we are supposed to feel. The theory of reasoned action maintains that a person's decision to engage in a purposeful activity depends on several factors, of which some are situational and some are mediated by personal dispositions or characteristics. At the core of the theory is the idea that when people engage in a given behavior, it is because they formed an intention to do so and have reasons for their decision to actualize their intention. Because of this, much of our behavior can be characterized as reasoned action. Fishbein and Ajajan suggest that behavioral intention are controlled by two factors: attitude toward an act and the normative component. Attitude toward an act is influenced by the belief that people have about the consequence of performing an act. The normative component is controlled by our belief about what value others expect us to do. For some behaviors were really more on our attitude toward an act, whereas for other behavior, we may rely more on the normative component for guidance on how to behave.